Let's discuss COVID-19. The number of new cases reported here in Texas have dropped every day after a peak that we had back on the 9th of April. But as Andrea Lucia found out, new evidence shows that fewer people may be getting tested, making the numbers not necessarily as cut and dry as they may seem.
At a public drive-through test site near the American Airlines Center, patients trickle in. This location has the ability to test 500 people a day. Some days it does less than a quarter of that.
I have received images of a lot of these testing sites being vacant or poorly attended.
Government leaders are working to make testing more accessible, but the American Clinical Laboratory Association, which represents private labs doing the majority of COVID-19 tests, reports the number actually run peaked the first weekend of April. This past weekend, by comparison, saw those private labs test 27% fewer patients nationwide. Federal testing has increased. But we found out there's no definitive way to know exactly how many tests are being done and how that number is fluctuating over time.
This is one of those situations where you realize, like, how can we not have everybody reporting all the testing that they're doing, right?
Health data expert Harry Glorikian said there's no one central group collecting these numbers.
Trying to get a clear picture or clearer picture of what's going on feels like patchwork at best.
I was not happy with the information that was not available about testing.
The mayor of Dallas's very first public health order mandated labs report test data. But many outside city limits aren't required to follow it. And we found big gaps in the data assembled.
It's not perfect, but it gives us a better sense than pretty much anybody else has got of how much testing is going on in the city.
The limitations leave public leaders with incomplete data when the numbers guide decisions affecting us all. In Dallas, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.
On the subject of testing, there are more than 24 spots right here in North Texas right now where you can get drive-through testing. The Texas Department of State Health Services is constantly also updating a website that shows drive-through testing locations across the entire state. You can find this map. It's on our website. We've got it for you. cbsdfw.com/links is where you'll find it. Meanwhile,